What's going on, guys? I'm BloodyAbsol and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. I think this is episode 12. Don't know. I usually have no idea what episodes I'm usually on, but you know what? Frankly, I actually remember what happened last episode. So, last episode, went through the fiery path. We're on this route now. I don't know what route this is. And, basically, I caught a Grovyle and I caught an Oshawott. Remember that much. Shocker. Mike's in the wrong place again. Who'd have thunk? But, I caught those two Pokemon. One out of them both to my team. But, I just haven't yet, for reasons. I did run back, I fought a few trainers, I healed and stuff, but I just forgot to grab them. I'm not gonna lie. So, right now, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna go to Fall Arbor Town. We'll put them on the team. Sorry, Tortuga, you're... Sorry, buddy. But, guys, like... I'm just saying, I refuse to evolve that Oshawott. He's going to be your team mascot. I completely forgot. Did I just send out not to? I think I just sent out not to. Yeah, I just sent out not to. God. Anyway, oh, it's just a Spoink. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Desolate Land Spoink. Huh. Crispy. Okay. Well, guys. Anyway. So, I've talked about this so much. Like, in videos, just for commentary reasons, but... You guys are aware of this. I'm a part of forensics at my school. It's fun. I get to do stupid skits with my friends. It's a very entertaining thing. Well, recently we had our first forensics meet, and like with the whole pandemic thing going on, that little thing. Basically, it was all virtual, so it was different, but it still worked. So I've already said that I'm an IDA. IDA, we get certain things we could choose from, and we had to make a skit out of whatever we choose, right? So, basically, like, I wasn't, like, last year I was with Channing, but, like, this first meet, like, I wasn't because he had I can't remember why he had to leave. There was something, like, he just couldn't stay for whatever reason, so I had a different partner, and, like, me and my other partner, we work very well together. So, basically, Nikki, you can't be hitting yourself. You can't be doing this. What are you doing? Pull your weight, Nikki. Okay, anyway, at forensics, we typically have 3 rounds, then finals round. And, like, if you, like, they'll typically take, like, the top 6 or so from, like, the first 3 rounds, like, average, and, like, those 6 go on to finals. And this was, like, out of, like, 14 teams, I think. So, and, like, our school, like, it was either 14 teams total or there was 14 schools total in this. I don't remember. It was something like that. But, so, the first skit that me and my partner, we had to do, if I'm trying to remember correctly, it was, Nikki, don't hit yourself. You're so close. Nikki! You're so close to winning. The Spoink's on 1 HP. What are you doing? What you doing, Nikki? Oh my god, Nikki, what am I gonna do with you? Alright. So, first skit we had, like, the characters were a teacher and a redneck. Then we had, it was teacher, redneck. The situation was stuck with a blind person, and it was on a mountain. So, okay, we have a blind redneck, and a teacher that took his students up to a mountain, like, Nikki, snap out of confusion, stop hitting yourself. I don't care, you're very close to beating the Spoink. Jesus. But, like I was saying, blind redneck, on a mountain, like, a teacher took a student, oh my god, what is this? Attack the Spoink. You'll win if you just attack it. Oh my god, not to. Jesus. Alright. Where was I? Okay. Blind redneck. And a teacher. Teacher took his students up to a mountain, whatever, and, like, got strained and lost all the students. Well, like, the whole premise of it was, like, this is not the first time this teacher has lost students on a mountain. So... basically, the whole, like, it was an old teacher. His name was Joe Witness. And, like, the blind redneck, like, he got lost up there a while back. Like, he said, like, the teacher's name was Jehovah Witness. Because, like, we made a very dumb joke about that, but it worked. We got second that round, we got second that round, which was pretty good. So, like, the whole premise was, the teacher lost the student, whose name was Ricky Bobby, by the way. If you get that joke, you get that joke, but if you don't, you don't. But, basically, the teacher lost that student on the mountain like 20 or so years ago. And, like, it was a whole thing. Basically, like, they reunite, finds the student, like, yeah. So that's basically how it went. Like, it's better if you see this stuff live, because I'm very bad at explaining stuff, but I feel like that, it worked pretty well. And then the second one, this second one was gold. This second one was comedy gold. So, the characters were an extreme pessimist, so someone who only ever sees the negatives, and the negatives only. And a Girl Scout, I was the Girl Scout. The situation was selling cookies at a funeral. Yeah. So the whole premise was like the pessimist's dad, died when during like a driving lesson or something. I don't know why we decided to go with a driving lesson. But the Girl Scout was like selling cookies at the funeral. And like he had this whole thing like the pessimist like didn't want to buy the cookies, smacked the cookies out of the Girl Scout's hand. And like since I was the Girl Scout, I was like, okay, this could be really like I was supposed to be like a little 12-year-old girl. I just spit everywhere. That was disgusting. Wow. Like if there was something that like, hey, future me, during editing, quick replay, make this nasty. That was gross. Anyway, so do I have to do like this whole secret base thing? I think I do. Blah. Anyway, so like the pessimist like smacks the Girl Scout cookies out of the hand, like out of the Girl Scout's hand. Like I go like this like little high-pitched 12-year-old to like, hey buddy, those cost $20, which is like it's funny because it just worked. And basically, since the pessimist didn't have any money on him, he had to go up and frisk his dad's body, like for money, right? So that happens, right? So we do that. Then I feel bad because, I made a dumb joke. Like, Jesus, why is this guy so negative? Like, who died? It's like, oh, wait a second. Like, his dad died. So we kept going about that. I told him, hey, if you want some more cookies, it's just $20 more. Like, okay, just leave me alone. Then he goes up for a second time to take money out of his dad's wallet. Then he realizes this guy's not his dad. It's just his random driving instructor, who was still alive for whatever reason. Like at the very end, just say, "Excuse me, sir, would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" Like I don't know why that got like it was funnier in the moment. Like it was funnier in the moment, but like it still worked very well. Like it was funny that round we actually got first. I'm pretty sure. So like, hey, we're funny. Then the third round, this third round was like I'm pretty sure the judge literally just said, okay, this came down to the wire between like second and first place. We got second place, but like from what we were told, it was very, very close, which we were okay with. So the premise was I was the devil, my partner was the farmer. Was a farmer. The situation was selling your soul because I feel like they were kind of like just like since it was virtually kind of like spoon feeding us. Like situations and stuff, like stuff that could work. So like we had devil and selling your soul, so we just kind of went with it. And then Girl Scout and selling cookies. They were giving it to us a little bit, but devil farmer selling your soul at a symphony. So what we did was that like the farmers will like do more with his life, and like basically like I was the devil. I made jokes. I called him Johnny. It was like you guys know like the song "Devil Went Down to Georgia," like the guy who plays the fiddle in the song like against the devil's name's Johnny, and like my partner's actual name was Jonathan, so it still worked. Like the farmer's name, like his name was Tom, so it was just dumb. So I gave him a golden fiddle, which had like a 50-50 like a whole like 50-50 thing about you can either play really good or really bad. Like 4 months past, like 20 shows. And like he just plays super well. So like, okay, I'm taking the golden fiddle. Like you don't get this one. You get this one that's always going to play really bad. You're always going to get this. Like, you're just going to sound like crap. Then after the show, like I made the whole thing like, okay, you sold me your soul. So now you're coming down to hell with me because I'm the devil. Because like the whole gag about it, like the farmer didn't know it was the devil because he was kind of a dumb farmer. So he just thought like, huh, you're a very weird-looking chicken. No, wait, you're not a chicken. You're a bull. You're a bull. You got the horns. No, bull. You're not a bull either. It's like a little closer. You're right about the horns. You're right about the horns. It's like, oh, I get it, you must be a pig. The colors are a lot closer. Because, like, pigs are typically pink. Which is like, yeah, sure, I'm a magic pig. At the end, I was like, okay, dummy, I'm a devil. I'm the devil. Like, throughout the entire thing, like, I would just be, like, really, really, really weird. Like, really, like touchy-feely, because, like, I was just being weird. Because, like, that's definitely what sold it. And, like, I just kept calling my partner Bucko the entire time. Like, it just worked very well. Like, I just kept, like, I was just really weird in the devil part. It just worked. And then, we got to finals, because we got second, first, and second. We were pretty much guaranteed finals. Then, the finals round. I'm still kind of pissed about this. We got 4th out of 6. I feel like we deserved more than 4th. So, like, the premise of the skit was, we had, like, they very much so tried to give us, what am I trying, like I was saying, they were trying to spoon feed us a good situation. Wait, this is a new route, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is a new route! Okay, I guess I can get an encounter, I guess. It's like, they were trying to, like, spoon feed us another easy skit. We did not go that route. Okay, Stun Fist. Okay, it's flat. But, basically, let's fight you with Fenton, right? So the whole premise was, like, they tried to give us stuntman and a movie set. We did not take that. We wanted to get creative. We wanted to get challenging. So our characters were stuntman, marriage counselor, in a church on the run. So the whole premise of this was the stuntman was supposed to, like, film, like, this crazy, like, cool, big fire stunt, like, explosions and junk, like, you know, big movie thing. And, like, the whole, like, thing was, like, basically, it was the wrong building, right? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah. So, the cops, like, see him there. The character was a smoker. It's like, okay, I admit, I 100% admit, I did I was smoking, yes. I was at the place where the fire was at, yes. Oh my god, you're using Bide. Okay, we should be, wait. You're using Bide, we should be good. I only did 30 damage. Okay, I'm good regardless. Okay, I almost freaked out for a second. Okay. So, like I said, like a smoker at the fire, like, pop a few smokes, like, he just starts booking it. So, basically, he hides in a church, because, like, he's hiding from the cops, his buddy, who's a marriage counselor, who is also there, because, like, we made, like, this whole joke, like, why are you in a church? It's like, oh, like, you know, like, once, like, you, like, put the ring on, you have an instant regret, that's why. So, we had that whole thing going. And basically, like, at the end, like, he was trying to, like, get rid of me, like, send me, like, Guatemala, or Ecuador. No, we used Ecuador, that's what it was. So we do that. I, like, jump out a window, and, like, the whole, like, premise, like, my wife, who we've been going to see this guy for, like, myself and my wife named Hilda, don't know where I got Hilda, but, oh my god, Fenton, can you please just burn it? Please. Like, I will, like, the whole premise, like, my wife Hilda set me up, right? That was the whole thing, and I was mad about it. So, the marriage counselor had to, like, clear my name and stuff, so he sends me to, like, Ecuador. And, like, earlier, the marriage counselor had lines, like, yeah, every once in a while, like, while doing this job, I get a trophy wife out of it. Like, we had that, so, when I left the scene, it's like, hey, Hilda, the sucker fell for it, come on out. Like, I don't know why, he always had a country twang. Like, whenever, like, my partner always had a country twang whenever he was doing his characters. Like, the farmer and the redneck, it made sense. But I don't know why he did that for the marriage counselor, I just don't. Like, I just got stuck with the country twang accent. It's like, the reasons they docked us points, a lot of them were kind of dumb. Like, they said, one, it was a little short, which I agree with, like, it was a bit short. Okay, we got the stun disc pog. I'm gonna name you A-Cup. Yeah. So, they docked us points because it was short, for one. they said, like, we did keep saying saying our character's name, like, his name was John. Again, his name's John. We just used John. It worked. We used John, and my name was Tim. John and Tim. You don't get much more generic than that. So, basically... So, like, they said, like, okay, the way you just kept saying each other's names felt very forced. It's like, that's how we were... That was not forced! That's not how it worked. No, we were just taught. That's how we went. Because that's not even how we rehearsed it. We just kept saying each other's names because that's how people talk. Like, it's like, oh, come on. Like, it just... Dude, why? Then, like, there was another reason. There was another reason why they... There was 3 reasons why they docked us points. They said, like, the saying each other's names sounded forced. They said that. They said the time thing. I agree with the time thing. But, like, the third one, I can't remember what the third thing was. I remember it was just... I remember it was just dumb, right? But they did say they liked the twist ending, like, the wife being behind, and, like, how, like, the marriage counselor was trying to just get rid of him, because, like, he was... You know, the wife was... like, back behind in the church, like, so, there's that whole thing. Like, I feel like we deserved more than 4th with that. I've been talking about forensics for, like, this entire episode. Wow. Didn't even realize that. Okay, anyway. Like, we had, like, a dumb little theory, like, saying how it was, like, how it might have been rigged. Like, it obviously wasn't rigged, but, like, me and my buddy, like, we were just making jokes about that. So anyway, speaking of things being... Ooh, the Duran's gooey. I gotta call Channing after this. Anyway. Speaking of things that are rigged, let's talk about the Super Bowl, shall we? Alright, so, just to preface this, I'm not a sports guy. So, like, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I just know that the Buccaneers beat the Chiefs. But, like, here's the thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I don't think the Buccaneers have won a Super Bowl either in a very long time or ever. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But that's what I think. I think that's the whole thing. Then Tom Brady, like, suddenly shows up. And they win. The first year he's there. So it's just like... Tom Brady's been on these teams... Like, he has, like, 10 Super Bowl rings now. Like, he can fill up, like, he can put a ring on each finger of each hand and be like, sup guys, how you doing? He can make freaking brass knuckles out of his rings or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's just a little bit fishy. I mean, like, it's just, you know, it's like, something's not adding up. So, like, now, it could be a whole thing, like, he could be that good or something. Like, I don't know, I don't follow sports, but I've heard multiple people say that Brady's not fast. And I think Tom Brady's a quarterback. I don't know, guys. I don't know football. I don't know sports, period. Like, I personally think sports are very, very boring to watch. The only time I think sports are interesting to watch is if there's a fight happening. That's when it gets fun. Because, like, you just have, like, these two, like, guys who, like, they're professional athletes. Like, they're paid to move fast, basically. Then, like, they just get mad at each other and just, like, they just start, like, throwing punches and just, like, that's fun to watch. Like, you just see, like, these two guys, like, they're not supposed to fight, obviously, but it's just so much fun to watch them just fight. It's just, Oh, hello, little person in the dust. Anyway, like I was saying, it's fun to watch them fight. Like, this is why I always think, like, if there's any sport that's fun, like, that's the most fun to watch, I will say hockey. Because, like, in hockey, like, from what I've heard, they're encouraged to fight. Just because, like, okay, leave everything out here. If you're mad, just fight. Just, like, take your gloves, just, like, throw them down. Like, note to self, add a little, like, whip sound effect in there. And, just start duking it out, like, right there on the ice. Like, just so, like, when you leave, there's nothing else. You're over it, you're done. That's what I've heard. I've never watched hockey. I could be completely wrong about this, but that'd be cool. But, like, I've also had this whole, this dumb thought. Like, if they're encouraged to fight, there's gotta be, like, at one point, like, they just, like, grab their hockey sticks and they just start, like, like anime sword fight or something with their hockey sticks, right? Why am I so over leveled? I just realized this. Anyway, like I was saying, like there has to be a point where, like, at some point, two hockey players, like they were fighting and they're just like fighting like a fencing or some dumb stuff with their hockey sticks. That's had to have happened at some point, right? Am I crazy in thinking this? It's like, I just feel like that'd be funny to watch. Wait a second. I might have an idea for James in a vlog. Give me a second. Hello?
What?
Alright, James. I have a vlog idea for you.
You could have texted me.
Yeah, but I just want to hear your reaction to this, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What are the chances of you and me meeting up sometime this weekend? We each have a hockey stick and we just sword fight.
Brock?
Yes?
Yeah. You should stick to Pokemon.
Alright, we're back. I'm not sure how that little bit's gonna go, but we'll see. Okay, what are you sending out? A mana fee, I think it was? Alright, Skarmory, let's go. But, like, that has to have happened at some point. Like, that'd just be really funny. I don't know if I talked about this, actually. So, recently, like, last week, our school's winter homecoming happened, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I had to go take pictures of, like, the crowning of the king and queen at the basketball game that happened, right? At this, like, it's the girls' game, a little bit in the middle, like, little intermission, then, like, the guys' game, right? So, and the crowning was at the guys' game, which I was told it was between them, but you know what? I'm letting bygones be bygones, and I'm not going to be angry about that vocally anymore. But, so, like, two things happened. Like, a fight could have easily broken out, but didn't. And only one of these involved two players of the team. One of them involved someone that was in the stands. First I was like, okay, something's about to happen. This is gonna get interesting. I'm here with my little yearbook camera, like, ooh, do it. Cause, like, I wasn't actually saying do it, but, like, I was ready to start taking pictures. But, basically, the first thing that happened was at the girls' game. This is the one that didn't involve, two players. So, basically, what happened, someone in, like, the other team, like, not my school's team, but, like, I don't know what happened, like, I guess they lost traction on the floor, and they just kind of, like, they accidentally, like, slid and kind of just rammed into, some other girl on my school's team. Like, and it was an accident. It was very obviously an accident. Like, the girl helped her up and stuff. Then you have this one girl, I think she's on the dance team, I'm not sure. I don't know what. It was, like, it looked like the Red Hulk was about to, like, come busting out or something, because, like, oh my god. This girl, like, that happened. This girl started screaming. It's like, why are you screaming about this? It was an accident. Like, her face turned bright freaking red, and a vein coming out of her head. It was like you could, like, I was seeing a pretty long, I saw this girl, I was saying, I would say about, like, 10 or so seats down. I could see the vein popping out of her head. I was scared. It's like, okay, she's kind of losing it. I kind of want to see her go on the floor and fight, because that'd be funny. That'd just be really funny. Okay, so let's grab you. Let's grab the Greco the Grovyle. Guys, I'm just saying, I'm not going to evolve this Oshawott. I'm just not. I refuse to evolve this Oshawott. When I put on the team, he is staying Oshawott, or she, I'm not sure. But guys, I'm just saying. So I did check this in, like in between episodes. The Oshawott has an Everstone. I don't know why it has an Everstone. I don't know how I looked at with that. But this is fate. This is fate. This is showing me that this Oshawott should not evolve. So it's not going to evolve. He is staying in Oshawott forever, and he's the team mascot, basically. So we got Greco. We got himself on the squad. Let's go. Like a layout change. But, like, you had that girl, like, her vein was popping out of her head. It's like, chill, it was an accident. Like, the girl that rammed into her and, like, made the other girl fall down, like, she helped her up. Right? It's just... If the girl was fine, there was obviously a foul or something, I don't know. But, like, she got helped up, so why are you freaking out about this? So then, start of the boys' game, same sort of thing happened. Like, the guy just kind of, like, slid, tripped, I guess, tripped, something happened, he lost his footing, and took another guy holding the ball down. Now, I cannot remember this guy's name for the life of me. I wasn't going to say it anyway. I just can't remember his name for whatever reason. But, like, the guy that went down, he got pissed. Like, he didn't get as pissed as the girl in the stands did, but, like, I could tell by looking at him, he wanted to fight that guy. Like, he got up in his face. And it was like, this is like the guy, this guy's a hothead. This guy is most certainly a hothead. But, like, dude, it's nothing to get bent out of shape over. It was an accident. Like, it was just like, I was just waiting for someone to throw a punch. And I was just like, I'm pretty sure, like, he looked over, he saw I had a camera, was like, okay, this guy would take a picture of it, I'm not doing it. Like, he glanced over, like, and then he backed off. I was just like, over here, he's like, do it, please just do it. Because, like, it's not like I was saying don't do it. Like, I wasn't actually saying do it, but, like, I just wanted something interesting to happen, because that'd been great. But unfortunately, nothing happened. But, like, sports are fun if a fight breaks out. That's the moral of this story. Anyway, guys, what kind of cry was that? Hold on. I wish I... Okay, that was a Trevenant. Okay. Okay, guys. Anyway, I'm going to call this episode quits right here. 26 minutes. It's right around there. And, guys, I really hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.